What's going on, y'all? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What is going on, you guys? Now, before we get into the mess for today, because we have a long video for today, so before we get into it, let's talk about what I need for you guys to do. The Boss Baby Wars is on the way, and it will be taking place in Atlanta on April the 28th. Be sure to support all of us that's in these categories. We have Scotty by Nature TV, Jamar 84, Bundy Blue, House of Aaron, Ondario, as well as Chasing Reality. We're all nominated for multiple Boss Baby Awards. So make sure you guys are voting for us. I will leave the link for the Boss Baby Awards poll down in the description box right underneath my social media platforms. Okay, so make sure you guys vote for us. All right, and voting ends on March the 1st. So you got a few more days until voting is over with. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now we're going to start off, yes, for the mess with Miss Monica. Okay. Now a couple of days ago, she was performing, and the people thought that she had a BBL because her buttocks was poking out a little bit more often, a little bit more than they have in the past. But she took to social media to address these comments about her having a BBL, and she want to let you guys know that her health is too bad for her to be laying on somebody's table. So we're going to go ahead and get into that first, and then after that, we're going to give our commentary on that. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
Oh, y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes today too. Let me tell you something. My health is far too bad to be playing like that. And then why they ain't get this part? Why they leave it? Like I don't understand. Let me tell y'all something. For me, a BBL would mean bought by Linda, cause that's all I got. Let me show y'all what I got. Watch it. This is what this
Girl,
all
bye.
and this
Girl.
thanks. Mama don't play. I won't even get lash extensions. I still wear strips. I can rip off and roll on. Like damn, I done kept it real with y'all so long. Y'all forgot? Like what in the world? And the audacity. Y'all need
Let me get that BBL, Dr. Girl.
the audacity. Girl, and ooh, y'all left something. If that's okay. Diet starts tomorrow. Diet starts tomorrow, baby. And listen, no shame in what I do. If I do something, I will be the first to tell you. I mean, look at my love life. It was in shambles, and I told y'all. That's why I thank God for where I am now. But yeah, I don't play like that. No judgment to other people that have them, because everybody has their reasons. It's just not my thing. But people gonna say what they want to say. That's why I don't pay their ass mind. People say what they want to say. They believe what they want to believe. They gonna run with what they want to run with. It just goes like that. I'm bigger all over, but also that too is also due to a heavy steroid intake. After the surgery, that was mandatory and part of me getting well. So, when you're talking about people, you got to really just grant some grace. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what's really happening.
I need your BBL, Dr. Girl.
All right, so that was Monica addressing the rumors about her having a so-called BBL. Now, here's the thing. If you've been following me for a long time, y'all know that I'm a fan of Monica and her music. Y'all already know that. And when I first heard about people saying that she got a BBL, I knew that shit was a lie. I knew that was a lie. Just because somebody got a little bit of ass in the back, don't mean that they got a BBL. Like, I think that we've gotten to the point to where Brazilian butt lifts are so common now, and anybody can get them. It's to the point to where we now believe that everybody got their ass done. And it's unfortunate for a lot of these women and some men out there because they get them too. It's very unfortunate, but now it's like nobody believes that somebody got a real ass. Like now everybody's ass is fake to everybody. Anytime you see a woman with a little bit of ass on them, oh, they had to have some work done. They had to have some work done. Not necessarily. Just because they got a little bit of ass on them don't mean that they had some work done on them. You know what I mean? I don't think that's really fair, and I don't think that's really right. And then even after she just came out and told the people that she ain't had no work done, they still trying to tell her that she lying. Because I saw people in the comment section and they was like, I just don't understand why people cannot own up to the fact that they had surgery. Monica is probably one of the realest people that's in the industry, and she's been very honest about her life and the things that she's done and the things that she's been through, to the point to where sometimes she could overshare just a little bit. I mean, I can too, so I understand where she comes from with that, but I don't think that she would lie about something like that. Like if she had a BBL, she would tell y'all. Like she had diamonds in her teeth, she told y'all. She was fucking around with a damn jailbird, she told y'all. When he broke her heart and made her look like a damn fool, she told y'all. So what made y'all think that she would sit up here and lie to y'all about what she possibly had done to her body? No. She pretty much showed y'all that it was like some spanks in the butt pad or whatever she had on. That's pretty much what it was. So I'm glad that Monica came out and told the people what it really was. But I never believed that she had no work done on her ass. No way. And if she did, who cares? Let's go into the next topic. So next topic is Miss Nicki Minaj. Okay. Now, the neighborhood talk posted about something that she was saying on, I guess it was Twitter. You know, she had a message for the people in regards to her barbs or whatever. Let me put this up here so you guys can see. So this is what she said. She said, I be trying to tell y'all nobody is exempt. Anybody can get it. It doesn't matter who started. The barbs always finish it. I've been doing this for a long time now, and every time I ever tried to warn people that the barbs are different, they had to learn the hard way. Things I've learned about the barbs since 2009 on this app. Number one, they never forget. Number two, they don't care how long it take to get a op back. Number three, they never stop once they start. They'll be in that for life, moment for life voice. Number four, they beat everyone at their own game while laughing and supporting Onika. Number five, they make a fun sport out of giving people a taste of their own medicine. So if you do something, they will patiently wait for their turn and child, woo wee. And number six, it's never business with the barbs. Once they feel that line is crossed, it's personal. And number six, read number six again. It wasn't a typo. I'm not their fave. I'm their family. Know the difference and then play at your own risk. Hashtag Pink Friday 2. Hashtag Gag City World Tour begins in 10 days. And in the words of my dear friend House of Aaron, who was one of the first people I saw in the comments, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Seriously. Grow up. it just it just goes right back to the things that people were saying in regards to her indulging in the things that her fans does. So it lets us further know that when her fans be on that bullshit, doxing people, calling people jobs, releasing people's phone numbers and addresses, she be down with the bullshit. She be down with it. She does her dog whistle, and her dogs come right behind her. Her dogs, aka her barbs, come right behind her and do her dirty work for her. And they know that she knows that they'll do it for her, so she allows it. I don't think that shit is cool. I don't think that it's cute. It's okay to have a great fan base and a great group of supporters that support you down, because no lies, the Scotty gang supports Scotty by nature and the brand down to the point to where they support everybody else that's a part of the brand, from Sakina to T to Really B to Tremel to Carl to Jeremy. They support everybody that's ever stepped foot on this brand. So yes, I love my Scotty gang, but I wouldn't dare be okay with them going out doxing people's phone numbers and shit like that, like all that overzealous bullshit that they do. And the fact that she sat up there and wrote down a whole list of the bullshit that her fans be doing, and she thinks that shit is cute and that is cool. No, your fans are a bunch of maniacs. They're weirdos, and they need to sit the fuck down somewhere. The shit ain't cute. It's just not. Like all the shit that her fan, like if you follow any of them on Twitter, they are the absolute worst on Twitter. Like I don't even follow a lot of barbs on Twitter. Like a lot of the times I see them in that for you portion of my on my timeline. So when I go on that for you thing, I see a lot of like Stan Wars going on. If it ain't no Stan Wars with the housewives, it's Stan Wars with the barbs and the Barty gang and the hotties and all that. And I be like, how old are y'all? And I hope y'all not my age still doing it. But it just goes back to what I was saying. Nikki be with that, be with the shit, and she allows her fans to be with the shit too, but want to act like she innocent when she gets called out. That's all I gotta say about that. So let's move on to the very next topic. And this is somebody by the name of Young Scooter. I can't tell you nothing about him, but apparently he's Future's associate, and he called out the NBA for referring to Little Future as Russell Wilson's son. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, never mind, because it was some music playing with that. Let me put this up here. So I'm guessing what happened was the NBA was like Russell Simmons and his son rocking Kobe All-Star jerseys. I guess that was the NBA one spin Instagram page. And they said those throwback jerseys are tough. Young Scooter responded with, "That's not his son." Okay. So when it came down to it, I just feel like that is his son. He's the one that's helping raising him. You know what I mean? He is in a relationship with Sierra. He's married to Sierra. He's married to his mama. He's seeing him all the time. He's raising him like his own. So how the hell is that not his son? I don't like men like this who always try to diminish the step parents. And I get it. There's step parents that are not shit. Because my stepdaddy wasn't shit. Okay. He definitely was not. Period. Okay. But there are some step parents that really do step in and take good care of a child that doesn't belong to them. And there is nothing wrong with a child having two fathers. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? If Future was doing what he was supposed to do as a parent, would nobody be questioning it? But I don't think anybody's questioning Future as a dad. All they see is that Russell raises this boy as his own. I got a friend that raises that, like, one of my best friends, he's married, and he married this girl who was my classmate. She had a daughter that she had when, like, I think we was like 18 years old. She already came with a package deal. That girl refers to him as her father. She now, her biological father is now gone. He's passed on, but she always knew who her dad was. But he came in and he raised her like his own. And I see nothing. And because I'm surrounded by people that do stuff like that, that raises kids and acknowledge the kids as one of theirs, I see nothing wrong with that. What's the big deal? It's like these men be so pressed about Russell Wilson and always trying to make him out to be somebody bad. And then not only that, they be getting all upset with Sierra because she's in love with this man and that she's allowing this man to take in her son. Like, if you're gonna be with a woman with a child, you need to be prepared to take the child in as your damn own. Like, let's be honest. I mean, if I was dating a man with a child, of course I don't want no kids of my own, but I dated a man with a child before, and I was prepared to have to take this child in as partially my own. If I'm gonna be with this man, I can accept this child that goes along with this man. You know what I mean? So what's the big deal here? Why you niggas mad? Hmm? Why? There's no reason to be mad. That's not his son. That's his son in every way that matters. Biology doesn't make somebody your kid. Biology doesn't make somebody a damn parent. It does not. There's some people that's not biologically related to you that treat you better than people that are your blood. And we should all know that, given that we're all, most of y'all that watch me are 30 and over. Okay, we all should know that. So it doesn't biology don't mean a damn thing. Y'all got to stop doing that. But the only people that do that are ignorant ass niggas. And I seen somebody on, like, somebody shared this post on my Facebook page, well, on my Facebook timeline, and I saw a lot of the men, you know, being all upset, talking about I wish a nigga would claim my child. I wish a nigga would. Like, y'all so insecure with y'all places in your kids' life that y'all don't realize that this man is doing you a favor by helping out raising your child, like picking up the slack that you may not be able to give. Like, if you're not able to do something, he can do it. Like, why not just have some form of a conversation? Like, I don't understand why men don't ever try to, you know, create bonds with these other men that's in their children's life. Like, If I can't do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? If there's something that I fall short on, you can pick it up for me. Like, why not have that kind of relationship? Why does it always have to be a competition? And why does it always have to be a course of that's my child, that's not your child, that's my child, and since that's my child, I'm gonna do it my child, whatever my it's just insecurity. That's all it is. And any man that thinks like young Scooter is stupid as fuck. I'm just saying. I wish I had a stepfather like Russell who would have taken me in, because my stepfather didn't do nothing like that. When before my brother was even born, what he would do is he would pit me and my sister against each other. But then when my brother came along, that's when he just threw us away, and then he focused more so on my brother. But as my brother got older here, he didn't focus on him. So, like I said, he was a trash ass person. So at the end of the day, people like Young Scooter are trash ass niggas anyway. And who the fuck is Young Scooter? What does he do? Does he rap? Because if he do, I don't know nothing about it. It's always these nobodies always coming out speaking up on stuff that ain't got nothing, and I do mean nothing, to do with them. Period. Okay? Like, grow up, move on. But anyway, we're about to move on to another ignorant ass nigga, and that is Mr. Suge Knight. Now, for whatever reason, he's sitting up here talking about TLC spilling tea on them, and this shit that I really don't even believe. But apparently, Suge Knight said that Left Eye had slept with Chilli's baby daddy, Dallas Austin, and told Chilli that you got herpes, so I made him wear rubber and all this other shit. And I just think that's absolutely disgusting. But we're about to get into this. Let's listen in.
I remember them being jealous of her. I remember Chili mad because Lisa slept with Dallas Austin and they in the group together. But Lisa respond was, but you got herpes, so I made sure you put on rubber, so we all good. But nevertheless, she did some of the most incredible music that you can imagine. The other two niggas are the crew. I remember.
So, according to the neighborhood talk, Suge had alleged that there was some drama within the group over Dallas, and says that Chilli became upset after learning that Left Eye was allegedly creeping with Dallas behind her back. And that's when Left Eye allegedly admitted to it and told Chilli, but you got herpes, so I made him wear rubber. We good. This is crazy considering the fact that Chilli would then go on to date Usher in the early 2000s, who has also been accused of having herpes. Suge also alleged that Chilli and T-Boz were having sexual relationships with L.A. Reid. So, someone says, let's spell Chilli name correct. Number 2, Left Eye hated Dallas. I know for a fact. Number 3, posting these kind of rumors can be so damaging, especially when people aren't even here to defend themselves. I don't believe it. Okay. Shonda said, this is the year of truth telling. This is only the beginning. Girl, shut your stupid ass up. J Twan from Chasing Atlanta, shout out to you. J Twan says, girl, Lisa hated Dallas. Real TLC fans know that. He in prison becoming a bottom booty bunny in his shows. Leave Lisa alone. And to be honest, I don't believe nothing that Suge says, because at the end of the day, like J Twan in the comments had actually said, if you a real TLC fan, you would know that Left Eye could not stand Dallas. That's number one. She could not stand Dallas. She didn't even want him working on Fan Mail. Okay, that's one of the reasons why she didn't even like the album, because of his involvement in it. So let's not. And I just feel like, with Suge saying that, you bringing other people into this situation and ain't got nothing to do with it. Now Usher finna be bothered with, because you didn't decide to put this out here. Now somebody already accused him of having herpes, and now you're saying that Chilli got it, and now that's going to link right on back to Usher, who's also been accused of having herpes and stuff like that. So now it's going to look like, oh, Chilli must have gave Usher herpes and Usher gave that girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think that this stuff, and then, it just Suge just sounds like he lies anyway. Like he's always been a dirty, low down, bitch ass nigga to me anyway. So I ain't never really believed nothing that he ever said, honestly, being real. And I definitely don't believe that. But just like it was said in the comments, if you are a real follower of TLC, you would further know that Left Eye could not stand Dallas. She could not stand Dallas. She hated Dallas. That's probably one of the reasons why her and Chili were not seeing eye to eye that much in the later years of TLC. Because let's not forget, if you watched Behind the Music with TLC, it was like Behind the Music, the final chapter. They did that after Lisa had passed away, after 3D had came out, all of that. That came out around 2004, 2005, where Chili had admitted that her and Lisa were not speaking, but during the time that Lisa had passed away. She was trying to get in contact with Lisa. She couldn't reach out to her. She couldn't get to her. She couldn't get nothing. You know what I mean? She could not do it. So at that moment, they were not speaking. Now, she was speaking to Tion, aka T-Boz. Her and T-Boz were good, but her and Chili were not. And I believe with that, with that being said, it just brings back a lot of the shit that came out around 99 and 2000, where Lisa was mad at Dallas. And Chili did have a kid with him. They did have a whole relationship. So it's kind of like, like you beefing with my man. We in a group together. That's probably why they were having issues that they were having. But I don't believe that Lisa fucked Dallas. I don't believe that. Number two, I don't believe that that Chili had herpes and gave it to Dallas, because why are we just now hearing this? And number three, I don't believe that Chili gave Usher anything. And I think that that's really fucked up that people would even relate that to that situation. I really do. I really think that that's messed up. Like, for real, for real. That's fucked up for anybody to even do that. Now that shit finna go around. And I hope that Chili does not even respond to this shit at all. And I think that it's messed up that you putting Lisa in this shit and Lisa is gone. Lisa been gone for over 20 years now. I was in the seventh grade when Lisa passed away. Leave Lisa alone and leave the TLC fans alone, because we don't want to hear this shit. Like, we don't believe this shit. So you can skedaddle, get your ass on, stop playing with us, and stop playing with the dead, and stop playing with Chili, and stop playing with Usher and anybody else, and Dallas and anybody else that's involved. Let it go. Anyway, we can move on to Chris Brown. It's always something going on with Mr. Chris Breezy, okay? And apparently Chris Brown was invited to play in the NBA All-Star game until the sponsors declined, okay? So this is what was stated in his story. He said, I was asked by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call later and say that they couldn't do it because of the sponsors like Ruffles. At this point, I'm sick of people bothering me, and I'm tired of living in the effing past. I posted the email so y'all could see that the NBA was still trying to get me to come and sit courtside. Not effing happening. Okay, that's the email right there. Okay. That's the email right there. That's the email. I only go where I'm appreciated. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There's more to this. Okay. So then Tamika Mallory questions Black women about moving on from Chris Brown assaulting Rihanna. Okay. So let's get into this part of it. Now, she stated, on this issue, brands have every right to choose who they do or don't want to work with in situations surrounding domestic violence in SA. I have questions for our community, especially our women. Does there come a point when a younger person who did something wrong gets to move forward, or do we hold them to their actions forever? Does it matter that Rihanna, the victim, moved on? Should we pick up the ball and run with it? Is there something that Chris Brown should be doing or should have done to earn back the respect of the people? How should we talk to our young people about redemption or the absence of such? These are not rhetorical questions. I really want to get a sense of how people genuinely feel. And let me say up front, I don't follow Chris Brown news, so I don't know all the details. My intention is to provoke a conversation that's bigger than one person. Okay, and let's look at some of the comments in response to what Tamika Mallory said. Erica De Niro, shout out to her. She said, "Why do y'all act like Rihanna was the only one that he terrorized?" And that is true, because that she's not the only woman that he terrorized. He also did this shit with Karuchi too. Okay, like this, she had to get a restraining order against his ass. The black community has in fact moved on, and once Rihanna forgave him, we all did. The problem is that these big name brands and the white gaze is what's holding him back from larger opportunities. The person that happened to forgave him, hell, they even got back together. So if she moved on a long time ago, what are y'all holding on for? I could see if he kept doing it. Let that man learn and grow. Keeping him in the past ain't helping nothing. The fact of the matter is he has not the fact of the matter is he has kept doing it. He has showed abusive tendencies. He does show that he's violent. He was throwing chairs outside of a damn window at Good Morning America because somebody questioned him about the assault. Like, he has shown that he still got some screws loose. So let's not act like it. Don't judge me from my past because I don't live there no more. Can I get an amen, somebody? I do agree with that. Let's see. I think the bigger picture is that they keep inviting him to places just to turn him down and turn around and uninvite him at the last minute. Just stop inviting him. And on top of that, everybody is selective about which abusers they choose to counsel and support. That is very true because R. Kelly sat up there and pissed on a 14-year-old girl on camera, and we all saw it, but yet they still allowed him to perform at the Grammys or perform at these award shows or perform for boxers and sing the national anthem, all this other crazy shit that they stay steady allowed him to do when he had no business doing it anyway. So like, we keep on talking, but like somebody said, I don't understand why people continue to focus on Rihanna when that man had other victims. Exactly what I just said. He received a whole restraining order from Carucci and has a string of offenses to his name involving men and women alike, laughing my fucking ass off. Nobody is the problem except him. And I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, let's not act like we don't know. Okay. What else is said? Now, another dummy came out and said some shit, and y'all know who this dummy is. Let me see if I can find it. It was somewhere up in here. Where is it at? Here she go. She always got to say something. This is why I say us blacks don't stick together. Right in front of our eyes, we are watching them do Chris Brown bad, and nobody is standing with him. He's a father and an entertainer who we have watched kick down unbelievable doors. He made one mistake and apologized 1,000 times and been out the way. Why can't y'all forgive him and let go? He's a good man, Savannah. Mm. Someone says, Mr. Jerome Tremel, one mistake, y'all love to rewrite history. While I don't too much comment on him, let's not lie. He has a long history of violence and anger, even as recent as Usher's birthday party with Tiana Taylor. Y'all forgot about Drake, Frank Ocean, The Fan, Carucci, okay, the Brick situation, etc. Erica De Niro. The reason why predators run free in your community because y'all have a selective memory. Because he has terrorized more than just Rihanna. Stop putting on capes for men who will turn around and smack you in the face for nothing. And I mean, and that's just the truth. I don't know. Oh shit. Let me take this off. And that's just the damn truth, to be honest. Like, first of all, Akbar, go feed your damn kids. Go figure out what your kids need to eat first before you try to speak on some shit like this. Okay. And number two, like, y'all love to tell people to forgive shit and move on. He ain't shown no signs of redemption. He's still on the same shit that he's been on a long damn time ago. So let's not act like people are just dragging him for no reason. Like, he's shown that he ain't changing. So shut the fuck up. And it's so crazy to me how people want to use this black people don't stick together card when it's convenient for them. Because Akbar, wasn't you just out here dissing Megan Thee Stallion, amping up this damn female rap beef with Nicki Minaj, and she lost her mama, lost her daddy, a man shot her, all kinds of stuff, but you didn't give a fuck about that. But you want to talk about black folks need to stick together. Y'all love to use this black people need to stick together thing when it's involving bullshit like this. Shut the fuck up. Okay, and that's just my opinion on it. Shut the fuck up because I'm over it. I always want to defend some bullshit, but can never see what's really going on. Chris Brown is still getting the treatment that he's getting because he's not showing no signs of redemption. He keeps on doing the same old stuff, and we can keep on using Rihanna as a discussion piece all the fuck we want to, but she is not the only one that he's harassed and abused. She's not the only one that he's been violent with. Y'all act like y'all just forgot that this man was just violent with the likes of damn Usher at Tiana Taylor's birthday party. Y'all act like the man that put his hands on Drake. Y'all act like the man that put his hands on damn Frank Ocean. Y'all act like he don't be fighting for sport. Y'all act like he don't. Okay? Stop. Stop making excuses for these ain't shit ass men that keep showing y'all that they not gonna change. Just stop. Just stop. It ain't that deep. He fucked up because he did a fucked up thing. Let it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. And I don't care how nobody else feel about it. That's how Scotty feels about it. You know, but also for these big old brands, if y'all don't want him, stop asking him to perform for y'all. Stop inviting him to shit and then taking it back. That can be frustrating. So stop doing that. Okay. Next up is Miss Kelly Rowland, honey, and Bethany Franco. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what started this stuff. Now, Kelly Rowland allegedly walked off the Today Show due to her dressing room being too small after she agreed to guest host. The room that she wanted was reportedly occupied by Jennifer Lopez. Okay. Now, according to page 6, Kelly was scheduled to guest host the Today Show, but backed out at the last minute because her dressing room was reportedly too small. On Thursday, Kelly appeared as a guest on the Today Show to discuss her movie during the 8 a.m. slot. Then at 10 a.m., she was supposed to join. I can't pronounce her name for shit, but as a guest host for the hour. A source close to Today claimed that Kelly and her team were so dissatisfied with the room that they dipped out before the 10 a.m. show ever started. Kelly and her team were not happy. They did not like the dressing room. They decided to pull her off the show, leaving the lady without a guest host for the 10 a.m. hour. Prior to her leaving, they were inquiring about the other rooms in the studio, but the main green room was already occupied by Jennifer Lopez, who was also at the show to promote her new album. Once they realized there were no other rooms, Kelly politely exited stage left, leaving the Today Show producers puzzled. She's beloved at Today. She was getting the full hour, okay? And Hoda's the biggest hype woman on the planet. It made no sense. Taraji set the tone for women to demand more. I know that's right, okay? So, I just feel like if she was the guest host and she was finna be doing more work than what she was supposed to do, she should have had the bigger dressing room. Like, what the fuck? All not Jennifer Hudson, all Jennifer Lopez was doing was promoting the damn album that ain't nobody finna buy. So she could have got the smaller room. Like, if you got me staying here to do more work and help you host the show for a whole damn hour, then where my big room at? That's how I feel. Like, why do I always have? Why do us as a people have to always accept the bare minimum? Now, Bethany Frankel, the privileged white girl, decided that she wanted to speak on this shit. So let's get into it.
Rowland walked off the set of the Today Show because the dressing room wasn't up to par. She was co-hosting with Hoda, and it wasn't it. I've co-hosted with Hoda, and I've arrived there, and the makeup area that you touch up in is often a drop cloth, like a black drop cloth. And then your dressing room is the size of a closet, and you're trying to fit all your people in the clown car. And you know what? You're so excited. You're so gracious. You're co-hosting on the Today Show, an institution in entertainment, a news organization that is not about fancy dressing rooms. The makeup area is completely communal. The food is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. And it's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations. So Kelly Rowland.
First of all, Bethany, who asked you? Who asked you? Why are you even talking? Who asked you anything? First of all, you people, if you get my drip, you people need to mind your own business. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You always saying something like, shut your privileged ass the fuck up. Don't nobody care about what you think. Shut the fuck up. Okay? If Kelly felt like she deserved a bigger room, she felt like she deserved a bigger room. Jennifer, like I said, Jennifer Lopez wasn't doing shit but promoting an album that nobody is gonna buy. Kelly was finna host a whole nother hour. You wanted me to do more work, but be in this little cubby hole of a damn room. No, ma'am. I don't give a damn how gracious she should be. Like, shut the fuck up. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Number one. Number two, you don't really know if this shit is even all that true. And number three, Kelly herself ain't said nothing. So why the hell are you inserting yourself in something? You people don't know how to mind your own motherfucking business. Okay? Shut up. Y'all get everything y'all want. But soon as we do something that we feel like is necessary, y'all want us to just shut the fuck up and take it. No, ma'am. What you can do is shut the fuck up and take it. That's what you can do. Because it ain't got nothing to do with you no way. So shut up, Bethany. Let's move on to Natalie Nunn, whom I really don't care about, but whatever. Some dude, Fivo Foreign, whatever the fuck his name is, he said that Natalie Nunn was sleeping with his homeboy or whatever. So let's get into that.
Niggas fumble that back. Certain niggas don't. Certain niggas do. Right here. But a lot of the ones who do blame you for they fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you my son Peso that call. Savage. Louis Peso. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Peso. Shout out to Peso. That's my man. He came around me. He used the 5-year card. He's fucking Natalie Nunn right now. Knocking her in like a clumsy nigga. She flying him all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Spending money, going viral, taking him up in Dubai. Boy, I don't even think he ever been in Dubai. That's my bro. If she going viral, why not? Niggas, and this is what niggas is doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is fun with that back. Certain niggas don't. Certain niggas do.
So I don't, but this is the same person who said that he did not believe that Natalie Nunn, not Natalie Nunn, that's the same person that said that he didn't believe that Megan Thee Stallion got shot too. Okay, so apparently this is the dude that Natalie Nunn is apparently cheating on her husband with or whatever. This is supposedly the man. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is fun with
that. It is the man that she cheating on. She definitely ain't got no taste. Someone said, so this is not in the comment. She said, your boy was working on your team and with you. Tell the whole story, Missy. He left and came to work with me. He been on the road with me. My security team helping with all my bookings because now I'm booked doing music stuff. That's it. That's all. You're unbelievable for making up this entire story. Okay, now that's what Natalie said. Okay, then she also said, now if we're gonna be a bunch of females, at least tell the whole story because I usually don't do no talking, but we're gonna we're not gonna sit up here and lie on my name in no interview. Okay, she said, so I dropped a single Outside remix with Beat King. Okay, I was looking for my team to looking for someone to join my team to help me with all my bookings and be a road manager because now I'm performing my song on the road. Yo, boy, I'm flying out everywhere with someone who worked on your team with you. Slow over there, so he came over to work with the baddest. I did not meet him through you, and I'm not sleeping with him, and you sound big mad. If you wanted a feature with me, that's all you had to say because you sound big mad. Your boy joined the winning team, and we running up a serious bag, okay? Now, can you men in the industry stop being females? Because y'all really be getting outbeat by every single female in all categories. Okay? I think I need to cast them for baddies. You would make a great cast member. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not the one to be played with. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas is fun with that back. Certain niggas.
Well, now, and let me see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about in regards to this, but this is all I'm gonna say about this. First of all, I don't like Natalie Nunn. Okay, we're gonna start it off there. And I know some of y'all be like, I hate when Scotty always gotta say he don't like somebody time and time again. No, it ain't even that. I always have to this is why I do it, okay. For example, if I say something like, I don't even like this person, if I'm saying that, that means I'm about to agree with them. I'm letting you know I might not fuck with them, but they got a point. That's why I'm saying it. I'm not saying it to remind you motherfuckers about the fact that I don't like them, because I'm pretty sure you know that. But whenever you hear me getting ready to say that, that just means I don't even like this person, but they got a point. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing it. So anyway, I don't care for Natalie, but she got a point. It just goes back to what I just said. She got a point. Why you lying? Why you lying and why you making up stories and why you got her name in your mouth? Like, why do you got her name in your mouth in the first place? Like, the woman is married, got a whole husband, and you sitting up here lying on your own friends. It's bad enough. Like, it's one thing for it to lie on his own, but you lying on somebody else's. Who does that? I've never heard, seen, done nothing like that ever before in my life. I have never understood. Like, who does that? Who does that? Who lies on somebody else's girl? I'm telling you, some of y'all need always. I'm telling you, so summer's eve or something. Y'all need it. You need this seriously. Now, another thing that I'm gonna say is, Natalie, why you making music? Why you on a road performing? Oh God, I'm just telling y'all, like R&B and hip hop, y'all allow anybody, and I do mean anybody, to come into the arena and make music. People who ain't got no business in nobody's studio making music. I don't know why Natalie making music, and y'all just gonna allow this girl to come in and fuck up y'all music like that. But you know, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me at all. If y'all gonna let her come into the game and perform and get some iTunes sales and some streams, y'all go ahead. But it just goes to show me how disgusting and deplorable music is at this point in time. Makes me miss my childhood so much. I grew up in the 90s when everything was hot, from music to TV shows. But that's what Yes for the Miss Deep Dives are for. Anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into the next story. And then after that, we got one more story. Let's get into Usher. Now, Usher talked about his relationship with Tamika Foster during an interview with People magazine. Okay, now this is what he was saying. So let's remove this overlay. He says that he felt attacked by his female fans over the relationship that he had with Tamika. Now, despite them only being married for 2 years, Usher felt like his female fans were very judgmental about the relationship and says that he felt attacked. It was a bit unconventional at a time when I feel like my female fans were judgmental of the woman that I chose, he said. She's a dark-skinned woman, and maybe they didn't want to love her in a way because of maybe some reason that had to do with themselves. I don't know, but she was not, I don't know, or maybe she was not the best reference because of how she handled herself, he questioned. Usher and Tamika were involved in a nasty custody battle over their two children, 16-year-old Usher V and another 15-year-old son. It is important to note that during their relationship, fans were mostly taken aback by their age difference. Foster is 8 years older than Usher, and the age difference was quite visible in their appearance. Usher previously admitted that he's always had a thing for older women. Do you think that Tamika's skin tone was the reason why the fans weren't feeling her? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be real with y'all. I agree with what he said. That's number one. Number two, he did get attacked quite a bit when he was with her. He was. A lot of women felt like Tamika was not attractive. And they felt like because Usher is, the sex symbol, and he's with Tamika, who is not visually appealing to them, why would he want to be with her? That's the thing. And I don't really think it was an age thing because Chili was older than him. And I do believe that a lot of people wanted him to get back with Chili as well. And I do think that a lot of the things that went on with his album Here I Stand, I think it suffered because of a lot of the backlash that went down with him and Tamika, because I think he was with Tamika at the time that Here I Stand came out. And it also didn't help that Tamika and his mama um didn't get along either. His mama didn't like her. You know what I mean? And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think it was a colorism thing. I honestly don't. I think it's a lot of factors that played into it. Because it can't be age because Chili's older than him too. It can't be her skin color because Chili was brown skinned too. I just think that people thought she was unattractive. That's what I used to see all the time. Like, have you ever seen people call her a man in comments and stuff? Like, I've seen people say she looked like a man. Like, people have always considered her to be unattractive. And not to mention, she had a badass attitude too. Like, I actually liked Tamika on reality TV because I enjoyed her ass on Hollywood Exes. So she the only reason why I'm watching Bold and Bougie, to be honest, because I liked her. But they said that she was a bitch and she had a fucked up attitude. So, but regardless of anything, I don't see why who somebody else decides to love or marry should give them backlash. I don't understand that because it ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Whoever I decide to love ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It's the same way when K. Michelle was attacked when she first came out and told people that she was with Idris Elba because they felt like he was this and that. She didn't deserve him. Why would he want her ghetto ass? It would be shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that'll take a toll on somebody. So that's how I feel. He did get a lot of flack for being with her, but I never thought it was that deep. I never thought it was that deep. He could love whoever the fuck he wants to. We ain't gotta like them. So then we can move on to the very last topic, and that is Shannon Sharpe and Eddie Griffin. Um, Over the weekend, Eddie Griffin became the latest comedian to question Shannon Sharpe over his sexuality. During Eddie Griffin's recent stand-up set, he spoke on the former NFL star's viral interview with a fellow comedian, Cat Williams. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into what happened with that. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it, y'all. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see everything. Okay, let's get into it.
He called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, cat. Then he said, what he say? Cedric looked like a walrus, nigga. Said, I'm like, no, nigga, no. Nigga, he got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared. Ain't nobody seen him since, nigga. He ain't been no more posts. He just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, nigga, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga was come smiling. Clive was the one to get you. He's smiling, nigga. And I said he might show up with a dress on. Shit, me and Cat, the last two that ain't worn a dress, nigga. I called that nigga. I called and said, nigga, let's Cat. Big lip mother up, nigga, called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no.
Okay, so that was Eddie Griffin basically questioning Shannon Sharpe's sexuality, and Shannon Sharpe responded. Let's get into what he had to say.
I know y'all brothers made up, but it must be said, Shannon getting this sensitive over comedians cracking jokes about him in the workplace. Work is truly sad. Context is everything. Okay, Starcrest, I get it. Moved on. I mean, that's what they were. Hey, that's what they want to do. Fine, have at it. I'm done. But like I said, I gave my sister my word. I'm moving on. But she told me something back. Like I said, I told my sister today. I sent her something, and she picked up the phone immediately.
Yeah.
She said, Shannon, what did Granny always tell us? She said, boy, a lie or die.
Yeah.
She said, Shannon, at some point in time, you're gonna have to learn you can't fight the devil every day because you'll fight a never-ending war. Pick and choose the battles you want to fight. This ain't one you should want to fight. People gonna let them say whatever. I know y'all brothers made up, but it must be said, Shannon getting this sensitive over comedians cracking jokes about him in the workplace. Work is truly sad. Context is everything. Okay, Starcrest, I get it. Moved on. I mean, that's what they were. Hey, that's what they want to do. Fine, have at it.
So why are y'all mad at Shannon Sharpe again? That's my next question. Why are y'all so upset with him? It seems like ever since his Club Shay Shay show has been taking off, getting rave reviews, getting all these likes and clicks and views, and everybody talking about it, and every damn interview he do been going viral. Everybody's mad. I don't understand why y'all so mad. See, all these comedians keep on coming at him, and at this point, it's like they low key trying to bully and pick on him. It's like y'all got such a big ass issue with Shannon Sharpe, but yeah, y'all want to take y'all asses over there to DJ Vlad, who sit up there and exploit you dumb motherfuckers all the time. You know what I'm saying? What is y'all issue with this man? And what is up with y'all constantly questioning his sexuality? Do I think that Shannon Sharpe is fine as a motherfucker? Hell the fuck yes. Okay? Yes. He's a fine ass uncle. Yes. But do I think that he's gay? No. I never got gay from him. And I don't see why anybody else gets gay from him. What is wrong with you, mother? Seriously, what is wrong with y'all? And why y'all so obsessed with his sexuality anyway? What's it to y'all if he's gay? Who the fuck cares? But those are lazy ass jokes, and gay jokes really don't work. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about no gay shit no more. Like, this is 2024. Like, calling somebody gay don't even matter no more. Like what do you mean? But Eddie Griffin ain't shit, and Shannon might as well get ready for more criticism because they're gonna keep giving it to him as time continues to go on. They're gonna continue to give it to him as like I trust and believe me. The more that platform grows, the more he continues to get these viral interviews and doing the things that he's doing. He's gonna continue to get hated on. Watch what I tell you, because I don't see why he getting all this hate. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But like I always say, it may be not even up to me or for me to really understand why people do the things they do, the way you do the things you do. Okay, so I don't get it, but whatever. But y'all, I know this video was a little long, but I told y'all it was gonna be a little bit long. I told y'all, but there was no video dropped on Tuesday, and I'm just getting back home, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I had to make this a supersized yes for the mess for you guys. All right. So with that being said, we're about to head on out, but we got to pay bills one time. Make sure you guys support Bando. He has a song out called DUI, and it's available right now for purchase and streaming. So make sure you guys get into it. All right. Make sure you guys support him. And that's about it. So with that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out here. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys a little later. Bye, y'all.